the exact date, but this statue magically appeared in the middle of the night. And in the Times newspaper, J.M. Barrie had put an announcement, and it said if any children go down to Kensington Park, and of course the kids were always here being pushed around in prams by their nannies, he said you will find a really nice surprise. And of course when they came down, here was the statue here. And some people disapproved. They said, oh, he was trying to advertise and sell his books and so on. But I don't think that's true at all. He just wanted to actually produce something to bring joy to the kids here in London. The statue there of Peter Pan, J.M. Barrie, famously said that he took all of the kids, rubbed them together, and Peter Pan was an amalgamation of them all. But in fact, he gave a photograph of Michael Llewellyn-Davies to the sculpture, and he said, please make a sculpture of Michael, and Michael was dressed in Peter Pan clothes. But actually, the sculptor, he actually used a different model. And J.M. Barrie didn't really like it. And his criticism was that he doesn't have the devil that was in Peter. But it's really, really quite exquisite. And, everybody's captivated by Peter Pan there. But along the base, it's as if nothing has changed in the park. What I particularly like is over here, these two fairies feeding the squirrel, and of course the parks here are awash with squirrels. J.M. Barrie actually at one point Great Ormond Street Hospital, because he lived over there. Look at the video that we made about J.M. Barrie when he lived there, and actually the Darling house where all of the kids lived, that was over in that area, right next to Great Ormond Street Hospital. And the hospital asked him, they said, look, will you make a donation? He said, look, I can't do it just now, but I'll sort something out. And then later on, he gave them the rights to all of the books, the plays and the films, and it is still financing Great Ormond Street Hospital to this day. And, a fantastic man, and he's made such an imagination. Actually, Wendy, the name was unheard of until Wendy featured in his books and plays. And the way that name came about was there was a little child, a little infant in this little entourage, and she loved J.M. Barrie, and she used to say he was a very friendly man, but she was struggling with R's and so on, so it came out Wendley. He's a very Wendley man. And then he turned it into Wendy. And J.M. Barrie, he was, he actually met the Queen Elizabeth, when she was a child, and Princess Margaret. And Princess Margaret said, oh, he's my best friend, and so on. So, J.M. Barrie is all over this park, and, his creation. Long may it live. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.